Salut les amis, bienvenue sur colableue. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner si vous êtes nouveau sur notre chaîne et de nous suivre également sur Facebook et Instagram. Et n'oubliez pas de visiter la description de cette vidéo pour plus de détails. Et surtout, abonnez-vous au maximum pour nous soutenir. A bientôt pour de nouvelles vidéos.
Can you guys hear me? Just checking if Mario is ready, or obviously Prince. Just waiting. I hope that you guys are doing okay in this time. I'm at home, chilling, working out, reading, cooking. That's it, normal stuff. Just checking if they're here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No, nobody. Oh, just have a beard. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. What are you guys doing? Chilling at home like everyone, respecting the rules? Let me see if they're ready. Ah.
No. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good, I'm good.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know, I'm still leading.
Sorry?
You know I'm still winning.
Waiting for what?
Remember well, Barcelona. The nutmeg competition.
No, but that wasn't fair. No.
Am I winning or not?
You're winning, but that's not fair.
Ah, thank you.
That
No, I
wasn't
appreciate it.
fair. That wasn't fair.
Ah, nothing is fair when you get nutmeg.
That wasn't fair at all, I swear.
Nah, hey, it is what it is, Mario. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Now I remember this. Oh,
now you remember.
I didn't get nutmeg for many people, you know. And that one, oof. I still feel the pain, I swear.
No, hey, listen, let's talk about the real stuff. How are you, first and foremost?
How am I?
Yeah, how are you?
No, I'm good. You know, I'm training. I stay home, of course. And to be honest, it's not easy, but
yeah,
it's what it is. I hope it's gonna end soon. Because
you guys was one of the first country in Europe to have it really bad. How is it in Italy now?
Now it's getting. It looks like it's getting a little bit better, but still, you know, they said that at the end of the month probably we can start to go out, but I doubt that, to be honest. Because,
no,
I doubt that. I don't know. I doubt that because obviously, if people start going out, it's gonna be more contagious because we don't know who has it, who doesn't have it, you know. And I don't know. It looks. I don't know. It looks like there is not an end. That's the problem, and especially you don't know. Maybe you hug a friend and the friend has it, he doesn't know. And then it's a problem.
It's not an easy one. It will obviously go, but we need to respect the rules and make sure that we're all safe. And obviously, being around each other is not easy because some people might have it and they don't know that they have it. They don't have the symptoms, you know. So it's not an easy one, but it is what it is. We have to stay at home. Do you cook? So that's a no.
Nah, I can cook basic stuff, but not even good.
But why don't you take this time to learn how to cook? Maybe I know you kind of have or speak a lot of languages, but do you like want to learn a new language, learn how to cook, or do something else? How do you occupy your time?
But to learn how to cook, to be honest, cooking is not my stuff. Like, it's not. I don't like it, to be honest, and it's not something.
You don't like it?
Nah. I don't like
But
it.
you like to eat?
I eat a lot of pasta. And,
yeah.
I love meat. Then I have some African dishes that I like jollof.
Ooh, jollof rice.
Oof, that's the best. And of course, I can eat vegetables, not a lot, but I eat vegetables, fish. But the best is for me is African, like jollof rice and pasta. I love pasta.
Do you like fufu?
Yeah, I like fufu, but fufu you can eat once every 3 weeks because it's heavy, huh?
Oh, I know that. Do you hear me well?
Now, yes.
Because some people are complaining. Sorry, guys, I can't deal with technology. I can't control that, but I hear you well. Do you hear me well?
Yeah, now, yes.
Oh, okay, sorry about that, guys. I cannot control that. That's something that I cannot control. Listen, I wanted to ask you something. Obviously, you played in a lot of leagues. What is the best one that you played in?
The best team?
No, the league.
Oh, the best league in England, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, England is the best. It's the best league for sure, 100%.
Why is that for you?
Because the football is amazing. The fans are amazing. The way they speak about football is amazing. So you go home, you can walk in the street. Of course, yeah, there are, paparazzi and stuff, journalists, but it's more, for the people, it's more, I don't know, the way they say hi and they leave is not like crazy, And for a footballer, I think England is the best place. Then, of course, I had problems for the food, for the weather, for the driving. I had a lot of problems for that. But then the football is amazing, to be honest. For a footballer, living in England is the best, I think.
Well, I will have to.
Better than me.
But yeah, no, listen. Every single league have their own way, their own charm, their own. But I say if you combine everything, the Premier League is the best. If you combine everything that you need, the Premier League is the best. Yeah.
No, me in the Premier League, I was good. Like, the Premier League was amazing. For me, I have only good memories.
If I ask you one thing, another thing, not so much who was your best coach, but who was the coach that made you progress the most, that you improved the most under?
I can say 2 coaches, they improved me a lot. And one is Mancini, of course, because it took me when I was young and crazy. and the other one that improved me a lot was Lucien Favre.
Oh,
that
really?
Now is in Dortmund. In Nice.
Yeah, no, I know.
Improved me a lot.
When you guys were in Nice, huh?
Yeah, he was very good on this.
How did you like the French league?
The French league is good. It's very good. It's better than what people think, and it's more difficult than what people think. Because when I came back to Italy, everybody say, "Yeah, you scored," but it was France, and I was like, "Listen, France is not easy." I'm telling you,
it's physical, huh?
Oh my God! Normally I'm one of the biggest in the pitch, but in France, I was so normal. Huh?
Not in France. No, you can't. It's a tough league. It's people think about defending a lot, not conceding goals. Like, they're very pragmatic.
Yeah. When you go to play, when you play teams like Strasbourg, Caen, team like that, when you go to play in their stadium, my friend.
No, it is not easy.
Difficult. It's very difficult.
Tell me the story about Breccia. Why? I mean, I kind of know, but you always wanted to go back, right?
No, I was like, you know, I was thinking to do 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. I signed the contract, but then I was sure I wanted to do at least 1 year back home and stay home, stay close to my mom, stay close to my friends. In my city where I raised, and that was the idea. And then it's my city, of course. I'm proud to play here, but obviously, then for how the season went, it wasn't easy. But that was the decision why I went there. I wanted to stay home for a while.
Listen, it's never easy to go back home.
Nah.
You know, never easy. You know, you have your friend, expectation. Exactly. People want so much from you. It's never easy. Never easy.
It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all.
If I ask you another one, what's the biggest thing you think that you changed in your game? Or you also, as you said, you were crazy before, so you're not crazy anymore.
Nah, I was crazy. I always say I was crazy, but that wasn't even crazy. I was young, you know. Everybody, when he's like 16, 17, they like to do things that people of 16 and 17 does, you know. Obviously, you're not man completely. You are a boy. So, you know, in football there are a lot of expectation, a lot of rules, a lot of respect, and I've always been respectful. But I was always, you know, you go out. They talk about you with girls and vacation. You go there. You go in the club. And I was doing all the things that all the people, when they are 17, 18, they do, you know. But when you are a footballer, people have expectation from you, and you have to grow faster. That's the only thing that happened, and all the eyes were on me. So I always been. So the people always say, "Oh, Mario is doing this, Mario is doing that." But at the end, it was, I think, things that everybody at my age was doing. Mm-hmm. But obviously, the expectation on me was different because I was playing football. So, you know, when you are young, when you have to understand quick that you can't do things that other people do.
Yeah, no, I know.
And so that was the only difference, I think.
What about in the game? What did you change? What do you think you improved the most?
I think tactically, I improved. I always been so bad in tactics.
What do you mean?
I always been so bad, seriously, in tactics. And I still improving, and I think I've improved a lot on this. But really, it wasn't my thing, tactics. Seriously, I couldn't understand.
No, so
basic
what
stuff,
you're trying to say
basic stuff
is that what you're trying to say is you were playing just off instinct, right? You were not seeing other stuff around.
Yes, a lot.
Now you're playing with, oh, that guy moved there, wait. That guy, can he give me the ball? Maybe not. Let me wait a bit. So you're a bit more patient. You see the game a bit more.
I learned better to like choose the position, to see the space. Before I was only instinct, you know, and I wasn't really thinking about it.
But that comes with time. It's the same as me at the very beginning. I remember I wanted to do everything so quick in the game, and I used to look at the clock and I'm like, it's only 12 minutes, I'm already tired. And then you learn, you play, you go to the right ball at the right time, you make the right movement, you know exactly where you start to see the space. It's different, it's normal. That's a normal thing. Best player that you played with?
Best player
that you played with?
Wow.
You played with a lot.
I cannot say one because I played with a lot of best players. Like, I can't say one, to be honest.
So tell me the one that surprised you the most or shocked you the most. Maybe the way he was training, maybe the way he was playing. Maybe it wasn't the best, but surprised you the most.
I can't say Tevez. Tevez surprised me a lot.
Really? Why? His work ethic? The way he used to run?
The way he was working, the way he was pressing. He was like a striker but defender. It was unbelievable.
But you know the rule, we, when I say we, I'm not anymore, but you are the first defender.
Yeah, that's true. But the way he was doing things, I never see any striker doing like this. He could press an entire defense by himself.
So listen, when I see you, because I would like to ask you, I always wanted to ask you that question actually, and I never had the time to do it. Do you feel pressure? Do you feel pressure? Because it looks like you don't care. It looks like you don't care. Understand me well. I'm not saying you don't care. I said it looks like you don't care. And so many times I watched you play and I'm like, does he feel pressure? Does it look like you don't? So, and you know, and I know too, that you do have pressure, but it seems like at times you cope with it well. And sometimes, maybe not.
No, of course I feel the pressure. Like, you know, the moments when you are on the coach to go in the stadium, when you go in the tunnel, you know, of course you think about the match. You have like, I can't call it pressure, but, you know, you feel emotional, you know, and that's normal. And I think it's the best feeling you can have. But, you know, before an important match, like when we have an important match, maybe in the day I try not to think about it, you know. I try to think about other things. I talk on the phone with my mom, with my brother, with my friends. I play PlayStation. I don't really think about the match. And for me, that's my way. The less I think about the match, the better it is. And I start to connect my brain on the match, on the warm-up, in the warm-up.
Just there?
Yeah, just there. Like, you know, I try to stay by myself in the dressing room because I know that some players, they start concentrating in the dressing room, you know. And maybe me, I listen music, I speak, and can be that maybe I can annoy someone. So I try to stay by myself because that's my way, and probably somebody else have a different way, you know, and I respect it. So I always try to stay by myself in the dressing room before the match because I don't focus on the match, you know.
I used to be the same, in all fairness. I used to be able to sometimes dance, laugh, joke in a dressing room. My thing was when the ref blew the whistle. When the ref blew the whistle, it's on.
Wow. And there are some players that if they do this, they're going to play very bad.
Yeah, but everyone have their own way of getting ready, of preparing yourself. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
What did you want to ask me?
I wanted to ask you, what was you thinking when you scored against Real Madrid? What was you thinking? Why did you go by yourself alone against the defense of Real Madrid? Every other striker would pass the ball. That was crazy, seriously. I was watching the game, and when you had the ball, when you was playing, I loved the way you was playing, and but that time I remember I have this flash that I was like, pass the ball, because in my head you play against Real Madrid, you don't want to go by yourself, you know, and then you go 1-2, bam, bam, goal. I was like, wow.
Okay, so I'll give you a little story. So I had a coach called, his name is Joaquim Francisco Philip. When I was in class, and I remember when I was young, very young, I never used to give the ball to anybody. I just wanted to go and score goals alone. And so one day, he gave me a ball, put me on the other side of the field, and he put the rest of the whole squad on the other side. And he said, since you don't like to pass the ball, now try to pass the ball. So I did it once, and I couldn't. And then he made me do it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8, 9, 10. I was tired. So he wanted to make me understand that you need to pass the ball. But at the same time, like he knew I to take people on. And one day I nearly scored. I swear, one day I nearly scored and I missed. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still mad about it. But that was my thing. I used to like a challenge. And if you remember the game, I was playing as a lone striker. We were playing 4-5-1. And you have to help your team when your team cannot help you. Because as you said, we were playing against Real Madrid. And so I knew I was going to have less help that I used to have. And so any chance the chance, they let me control the ball and turn. My thing is, you let me see the net. If you let me see the net, then it's a wrap. I'm not saying I'm going to score all the time, understand me well, but if you let me see the net, then I can see the path to go to the net. It's as simple as that.
But that goal was unbelievable, to be honest. Wow.
Well, that was a long time ago, man. If I try to do that, I'll pull my hamstring going up the stairs at the stadium. Forget about it. Hey, listen, if I ask you a top... No, if you do a five-a-side, who would you have in your team?
The complete team?
No. Five-a-side.
Okay, 5. Pirlo for sure.
Wow.
Pirlo, I can't. That's simple. Yeah, you have to play with Pirlo. You know, Pirlo guarantee you 10 goals a year, no? So that's okay.
Pirlo?
But wait, players now or in the history?
Whatever you want.
Wow. It's only 5?
Yeah, why? If you want to make a starting 11? Okay, goalkeeper. It's hard, huh?
Yes, it's hard.
Yeah, you played with a lot of good players.
For what I experienced, I'm not obviously saying who is the best in the world. I'm just saying for my experience.
No, for what you like also.
I put Julius Caesar.
Okay, Julius Caesar.
For those years in Inter, it was for me the best.
Okay,
so,
right back.
Right back. Whew. I have no idea. Right back. Maicon.
Left back.
Left back, Maxwell.
Ooh. Maxwell is clean.
Maxwell, his technique is
clean.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Center backs.
Center backs. What are we playing? 4-4-2?
Up to you, 4-4-2, 4-1-2-3. However, this is your tactic. You choose.
I told you I'm not good in tactic. Huh? Wait.
Okay, so 2 center backs. Let's go. 4 at the back.
2 center back. Okay. I put Cannavaro and
okay.
Nesta. Cannavaro and Nesta.
That's not bad. Okay. So what do we play? 4-4-2?
4-4-2.
Okay. Holding midfielders.
Okay. Pirlo. In front of the defense.
Okay.
Then I put that one. There's no.
So you're gonna play. You're gonna play in the diamond.
Yeah, diamond for sure.
Okay, let's go.
Pirlo. I'm thinking Yaya Touré.
Where Yaya, on the left of the diamond or the right?
Same, or left or right.
Okay. Pirlo,
Yaya can do all, so there's no problem. I put
Yaya, Pirlo, yeah,
and Gerrard. So Yaya on the right and Gerrard on the left, or Gerrard on the right.
Or vice versa, yeah.
On the left.
And who at the top of the diamond?
Cassano.
Oh yes, I forgot about Antonio. Woo!
Antonio is unbelievable.
Antonio. The other day I was with Olivier Dacour.
Yeah.
And I asked him about Antonio Cassano when Olivier was playing in Roma. I thought that player was outstanding. I always liked him.
The way he was giving you the ball is just unbelievable. He knew how to give you the ball. He knew where he was and he knew where you gonna be. So
it was
another level.
It was amazing. And up front?
Up front, Ronaldo, the Brazilian, for sure.
The original.
The original. And Messi.
Ooh. That's lethal.
There's a good team, I think.
Oh, that's lethal. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a good team. I can never listen. Whenever people ask me, I can never do it.
The team? But to be honest, I left so many people that I could put in the team.
I can never do it.
Even yourself, I left you.
No, man, come on. I'm just saying, it's just...
Me, I used to love the way you play, so everybody, fucking hell, you was unbelievable when you play. You was a phenomenal. I left you, I left Cristiano Ronaldo, I left people like, I don't know, Maldini, Van Basten, Maradona. So, of course.
Too much.
It's impossible to make a team properly.
What is for you a complete striker? I mean, what is essential for a striker to have, like, to be able to perform? What do you like in a striker, basically?
I like speed.
Okay.
I like, how do you say, rapidity, no?
Quickness, yeah, quickness.
And I like technique. I love technique. So a striker has to have technique and quickness, but especially he has to have, I think, and this is something that is not easy to learn, is quickness of the think. So you have to think quick, yes, and that's something that you have or probably you don't have. You know, you can maybe improve, but you can't learn. That's what I think. You know, there are some players that think, and there are some players that are like Papa, and they know what to do.
Listen, I played with a guy that wasn't quick, didn't have quick feet, but he had a quick mind.
Who's this?
David Trezeguet.
He wasn't quick?
No, David Trezeguet wasn't quick.
The way he finished, you have to be quick.
No, but I'm saying he didn't have quick feet, meaning
he wasn't.
He didn't have quick feet. But he was so quick here, which is the most important thing in the game. You need to think. Because at the end of the day, like I always say, you touch the ball, if you accumulate the time of you touch the ball, you touch the ball maybe a minute and a half. So the rest of the time, what you do in the game, you think. That's all you do. You think. You don't touch the ball a lot in the game.
No.
Hardly ever. Absolutely. Especially us, strikers. We don't touch it a lot.
Yeah.
So you need to think. And David was just so ahead of all the strikers that I've seen in terms of quickness. But for me, the most important thing for a striker, for me, that's only me talking, you need to be able to score alone, give assist, and come and play in midfield. Those are the type of strikers I like.
There are not a lot of them.
That's what I said to you, because when your team cannot feed you, when your team cannot give you the ball, what do? Can you come in midfield, take